Is cash revenue really an easy way to earn passive income, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I've tested a lot of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me about this platform, so therefore I decided to test it myself. And in this cash revenue review, I'll give you an inside look. I'll show both the pros and the cons, because let me just reveal right away, it has both, and then you can decide for yourself if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over what Cash Raven is, because this is a platform where you can download it and you can install it on your device, and then you can earn by sharing your unused internet bandwidth. There is quite a few platforms like that, and Cash Raven is another one that offers it. You can use several of them at the same time. But let's start by going over the different things it offers, because on the front page, if you go to the website, you can see they have this earning calculators, and you could just see like, okay, if I want to earn $100 per day, then how much do I need to share of gigabytes per day? So it might look like you can just choose that you want to share that much and then earn $100 there per month, as it says. You see, this is not $100 per day, it's $100 per month if you share this much per day. But it doesn't mean that you can just choose how much you want to share. We will talk more about that later. This is just to show you that it doesn't mean you can just choose this. There will be many factors that goes into how much you can earn. We will talk about that later. But for now, let's talk about how you then download it and get started. Then I will show you inside the app, and then we can talk about all this, the full earning potential, what you can really earn. So when you go to the download section, you can see right now it is available for Android. For Windows, at the time of recording this video, it is estimated to come very soon, and then other operating systems, you can vote. And this is one of the things I like about Cash Raven, that I've seen several different things also when they come to the payout options, we'll talk about later also. Then you can vote. So if there's some of the operating systems they don't offer, you can vote, and then they will work on that. So definitely great. They ask the members like this, or the audience. So I have downloaded it for Android because I have an Android phone. So let me just pull it up now on the screen, so then you can see what you would need to do to earn. So I'm now inside Cash Raven on my phone. It's very simple, very basic. You can see your balance there. You can see exactly what I earned today, and then the lifetime's earnings there. So this is all there is to it. You see active. This is where I can turn it off, or I can turn it on. When it's active, I earn just by having my phone like this, because it's connected to my internet, and I will be sharing my internet bandwidth in just a second. So we'll go over what this internet bandwidth might be used for. But for now, this is how easy it is to earn. And inside the app also, there's not much else you can actually do in the settings. You can click up to there, the gear icon there. You can see a few other options. You can turn mobile data on also if you want to, but you won't earn as much as if it's connected to the Wi-Fi. See, that's all you could do. And then there's also one here, not earning enough. You can click there to get a little bit more information. And this is also where it shows a little bit more about the earning potential, because as I showed on the front page, it looks like maybe you could just choose like, oh, I want to earn $100 per month. But as it also says, that it is still like a limited pool of users that use Cash Raven and use the services, which means there's not that high demand for traffic. There are other alternatives that have higher demand. We'll talk about that a little bit later also. But you see, on average, they are hoping to grow it to be able for people to earn $3 to $10 per month. So this is what they hope to be able to offer. So you should not expect to be able to necessarily earn this much even for having it just running in the background. But I like that they're so transparent about that, so you also know what to expect. But anyways, you see, this is all there is to it. Inside the app, there's nothing else. This is all you can do. So let's then talk about how you can get paid. You can see that's, of course, you need to use the app for that also to request a payout, but you do need $15 for that. So let's just jump to the website again and talk about the payout options, the payout conditions. This is about like what will the bandwidth be used for and all this. So when you go to the FAQ section, you can see more about how you will get paid, because you need to earn $15 in total, and you can then choose between PayPal and ACH account transfer there. So you see that PayPal, it is free for the early beta customers, And this one has like $1.50 fee there, an Amazon gift card. You need to contact the support. So these are the payout options. Fairly good payout options. I do like that. But you can also vote to see if you would like them to add additional payments. I think crypto would be a great option also. So you could go, for example, and vote for that if you also think that. But in general, this is, you need to earn $15, but that can definitely take some time. As I showed you, they say themselves that they hope to build it up so users can earn potentially $3 to $10 per month by sharing the unused internet bandwidth, but there's no guarantee you can do that. How much you can earn will first of all come down to the country you live in, the demand for traffic from that country. That is the most important factor. And there's nothing you can really do about that. But you of course also need to know what will this bandwidth be used for. So let's talk about that also, because Cash Raven has a lot of good information about that. So Cash Raven has a whole section called safety controls, and I do like that because some platforms that are similar, where you can also earn by sharing your unused internet bandwidth, they don't have a lot of information about that, and you want to know what is your internet bandwidth actually used for. And you can see there they have a vetting procedures, so they make sure that there's only like clients that use your bandwidth for certain cases, so you can click and see that case or those cases, and these are the only cases can be used for you, so you can see that it's for genuine and legit purposes that they will be using it, and they do a lot for that, to actually make sure that it is safe for you to share your internet bandwidth. I do like that they have this much information about it. You can find more about it in the section if you go back there. They write a lot about that, and they're also planning to give you complete control where you can disallow certain domains or things like that. And I do like that they have so much information about that and give that control option. Definitely something some similar sites could learn from. So to sum it all up, Cash Raven can be a way to earn a bit of extra money passively, but it's not fast at all compared to many other similar sites, like for example Peer2Profit or Honeygain and similar. I will leave a link below to more information about those. Then it still does not have a huge client base, which means there is limited demand for traffic. Therefore, you will also be able to earn less. It kind of pays the same rate per gigabyte you share as most other similar platforms, but it just doesn't have as many clients yet, so therefore you should not expect to earn quite that much. And overall, it definitely will take patience to earn by using Cash Raven. But it can be an easy way to earn a little bit extra. Whether it's worth it or not, that is really up to you to decide. I just wanted to show you exactly how it works and what to consider, and then you can make your own decision based on that. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.